Bob Marks, 515 Coventry Lane. I would like to commend the board on all the money they've saved. You've saved money by depleting the secretary staff throughout the district, making it possible for the remaining secretaries to have many more responsibilities, causing a longer wait time in order to get things done, as they can't get everything they now have onto their plate done on time. You've also driven out, and that's a strong phrase, but I'll use it, 3 people from central administration, saving the district a lot of money because qualified outside candidates to replace them don't want to come to this district with this board. But wait, another administrator was going to leave from central administration, so you promoted that person to a position you eliminated 4 years ago and gave them about, I'm guessing, a $20,000 raise to stay because they were on their way out the door. Let's not forget about all the AP classes, science classes, physical education classes, just name a few, and that's only at the high school, that have more than 30 students in them, especially in regards to AP classes, when the AP board recommends a maximum class size of 24 students. Thank you also for buying these beautiful tablets this past spring for the teachers. In real business companies, they probably would have gotten real laptops that you can actually read the screen. Businesses give people these things to play games on, not when they need to use them 24/7. And you disregarded the teachers committee that recommended the Lenovo laptops and got the Dell laptops. And these tablets were discontinued over the summer, by the way, if you didn't know that. The district says it wants to be more efficient. Efficiency means saving money for you. It does not mean making things better, which is not the definition of efficient. And I was surprised last week when the beginning fund balance for this month was $32 million because last month it was $21 million during the fact-finding process. So where did $11 million come from in 3 weeks? This is either incompetence or deception. Nah, deception's too nice. You lied. You hid the money all summer long. You lied to the fact finder about your finances. Thank you for being open and honest.
I'm speaking tonight to address 2 concerns that I possess regarding the lack of a teacher's contract. First, I'm hoping that at some point in the near future, this school board will articulate exactly what I must accomplish as an educator to earn a fair and well-deserved contract that reflects my worth to the district and the community. Because as of right now, all of the data, both qualitative and quantitative, proves that our teaching staff does an amazing job. Great test scores, amazing graduation rates, acceptance into top-tiered schools by graduating seniors, and recognition by both local and national media as a great school district. We've accomplished all of these, and yet we still don't have a contract that compensates us for our proven track record. Research has shown that teachers impact student success more so than any other school-related factor. So I ask again, if teachers are the most influential factor in student success, and our students are amongst the most successful in the state, then why are we not properly compensated? My additional concern regards the false narrative that is being presented that our district exists in some sort of financial turmoil. Looking at the data shows that this economic turmoil does not exist. As of right now, earned income tax is up, and new construction has begun to boom again. A luxury apartment complex has been completed at the corner of 202 and Matlack, while 2 other complexes have recently begun construction. Over 2 years ago, the teachers voted to accept a pay freeze to allow this district to deal with the real economic problems of that time. Members of this board fell over each other thanking us for our contribution and commitment to the community. We took that freeze on good faith that once the economy improved, this board would properly compensate us. In fact, one sitting member of this board stated that they would negotiate a fair contract once the economy has rebounded. Well, the economy has rebounded, the teachers are performing better than ever, and yet we still lack a fair contract. Thank you.
Art Gumile, 316 North New Street. The board's 7-2 vote to accept and the subsequent championing of the fact finder's report by everyone on that stage, except the 2 who didn't think it came down hard enough on the teachers, sends a very clear message to the Westchester community that this school district in no way values its teachers. Knowing full well that many teachers in the district have been spending their precious time, energy, and money, thousands of dollars, over the last few years to earn graduate credits and degrees, which is what they're supposed to do, continue their education, it's required by the state to do so, you voted to deny them those credits, while at the same time hiring teachers with those advanced degrees, but refused to acknowledge the work that already employed and devoted teachers in the district did. You've sent an unconscionable message to those teachers and the community that you do not value them. to vote to accept a report and champion the report, knowing full well that it drastically changed retirement benefits for teachers who retired over the last 14 years, is absolutely unbelievable and unprecedented. You are clearly discouraging teachers from staying here by creating a school system that rewards young, inexperienced teachers who you hope will only stay a few years, since there's zero incentive, according to that report, to remain in the district. Setting that kind of precedent will crumble the traditions of excellence in all of our buildings, which is obviously what you want. Your political agendas that dictate your votes on that stage are as obvious as they are short-sighted and unethical. Those of us with brains see quite clearly your desire to defund public education. And I sure hope the voting public of this once great school district sees that as well on November 5th when they elect 4 new school board members to govern with foresight and reason, since all you have done is attempt to dismantle this school district.
Good evening, I'm Diane Massar. I live at 117 East Biddle Street. I apologize for the quality of my voice. It was with growing disappointment and dismay that I sat in a room and listened to this school board vote 7-2 to accept that fact finder's report. And when I read the report in its entirety, my disappointment grew into an astounding disbelief. I won't repeat what others have said before me. I will say this. Public education is not an extravagance. It is a right, and it is a necessity in this culture, in this society that has been so carefully crafted since the 18th century. And it is something that every child in this district deserves until he or she graduates. And the vision of education suggested by the Fact Finders report, which has in it the imprint of what must have been your initial proposal, since I don't have access to that, I just have to imagine, is not educationally sustainable. It's not educationally sustainable. We are going down a road where, in fact, we are going to start stepping over the debris of what's crumbling around us that personally I've invested decades in building, along with many of my colleagues. I have to question in what way that's stewardship of this district. Thank you.